And I do think we can send things now over to the boardroom. Let's take a live look here at remarks from Andersen CEO.
And I explained that Kathy had these bells made, and they say 2025, and I didn't want to have the bells made over again. So that's why we're here in December. I would say I've worked with a lot of clients that have gone public. When I was running our office in Silicon Valley in our prior life, I signed off on a lot of IPOs. It's really different when you're doing it for yourself. And I would say one of the things that continues to stand out as a true attribute and character of our organization is the culture. So I would say I said to the bankers at UBS and Morgan Stanley, if I approached your managing directors and they all had vested equity in the firm, and I asked them to unvest 59% of their equity, what do you think their answer would be? Ours was a unanimous vote in support of that, because that is a core about the culture of who we are. Similarly, when I approached all of you about giving our retired partners 4 times the benefit that they otherwise were legally entitled to the point that we actually had to amend our partnership agreements to enable us to do that. Again, unanimous vote in support of that. Well, what that describes to me is an organization that has incredible culture. And when we started this process and I first initiated this discussion with a small group, it was Joe and it was Dan and it was Peter Kasia and Oscar after our 2023 Global Partner meeting. The first reaction was that I felt that I had to get a taser to unstun them because they were all tongue-tied and they couldn't say anything when I said, I think we should go public with the firm. I didn't anticipate the velocity of the consolidation, but my thesis was that global professional service firms, like every other industry, as they continue to mature, are going to consolidate. But as part of that process, what we discussed and what we have discussed as a group of not just U.S. partners, but the international partners are here today, is the reason we're doing this is for our people. It's not about us. Are you all going to make a shitload of money? Absolutely. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm a capitalist. But our motivation for doing this transaction is to make this a better place for the next generation. Our motivation for doing this is because we have a stewardship responsibility to our people to give them a professional and a financial opportunity that's better than what we have. And what I am very proud of is the team that we have here. This is a true partnership in every sense of the word. You know, Bonnie commented about transparency. I've got to be a little more cautious about transparency because as a public company, we have to be sensitive to those issues. But the reality of it is we are a great team. And I will just tell all of you, other than my best partner who's over there, my wife Liz, and please give her an applause. For all of my partners, I can just imagine you wouldn't want to spend 46 years living with me for a variety of reasons, okay? And when we had the last global vote, most people don't know that unlike the other firms, I actually get elected and reelected by the partners. We did have one global partner last year that voted against me, and I suspect it was probably Liz because she didn't want me to keep doing this. But I will just tell you this has been an incredible honor and privilege for me to serve you all because I'm accountable to you, I work for you, I represent you, and I'm grateful for the opportunity. So thank you very much.
Mark, stay up.
We were just hearing there, of course, from Andersen CEO Mark Vorsatz. He's going to make his way down with his team to the NYSE trading floor. We'll see him on that opening bell podium at 9:30 a.m. Eastern. Andy will join us for an interview on the trading floor with our Ashley Masternardi before the show wraps. So you want to stay with us throughout this hour.